Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, the Bayaf Dawadah, for whom these epistles are written for in these last days. Shalom to the elect. A couple of articles that I was reading over in RT News that I wanted to bring out to the body. And if you can receive it, if you have the eyes salve and the ears to hear, may the Heavenly Father continue to bless you and your household. Without any further ado, let's get into it. I wanted to bring out a couple of these articles in the news, but it's a spirit that comes along with these articles and the scriptures coming out, showing you that these articles are within that spirit that the Heavenly Father wants to. He wants to basically dismantle this place, and he's doing it. So, what we're doing is we're just watching, as the Lord say, pray and watch, and report this unto the people, and that's what we're doing. So this is from RT News. It says U.S. drops out of the happy top 20. Now, why am I bringing this out? Because there's a spirit associated with the fall of Babylon the Great, and it's going to be a spirit of somberness. It's going to be a spirit of what happened? Wait a minute. What happened? Why is this happening again? Yeah, this is the spirit that's in Babylon the Great, which you know is America today. It's going to be caught off guard. It's not going to see its downfall before it happens. Although some within the circles of the elite, they know that because this is a controlled demolition, right? And the Heavenly Father used those bozos to bring this controlled demolition unto Babylon the Great. All right, so that they could try to set up their new system, which it's not going to work. So what am I bringing this article out for? Because there's a spirit, all right, that is within the people, and it's called languishing. And people are languishing day by day, paying bills, getting up, seeing the same person they slept with the night before, every day, routine, every day. And is absolutely destroying the people. And not only that, see, because routines can be good and bad. When you get in a bad routine, it can destroy you and your health and the people around you. But if you get in a good routine, man, exercising, eating right, things that we can't do in Babylon too good. But, we do the best we can. These things start to improve your life and your standings, and your standards, right? So with happy, I don't know if there's a word for that, although Babylon has made GAY such a thing, but what this is spelling out to me is that the people are they're ready for a change. They're ready for the Israelites to come back into power, and they want Babylon to go down in flames, which is happening. All right, in the article it says mounting gloominess among younger people has seen the U.S. tumble down a global well-being index. According to the World Happiness Report released on Wednesday. What the fuck is a World Happiness Report? Whatever, man. It says for the first time in the rankings 12-year history. Yeah, so it's recent. Yeah, this is some millennial shit, man. You millennials, man. Hey, listen, Gen Z, Generation X, Gen Z, Generation X, and millennials, man. You guys, hey, listen. Whew. Damnation's coming. Anyway, it says, for the first time in the rankings 12-year history, the country did not feature among the 20 happiest nations. I wonder why. Inflation, costs are going up, food and food. Not really food anymore. Not really. It's not food anymore. Okay. You think you're eating beef and you're eating something totally different. This is the world we live in. Obviously, the people are going to react in a way where it's going to be not favorable for those who are in leadership. Obviously, right? You would think, or you should, if you have anybody that's that does any type of recon for you, as far as amongst the people, all right, you would know this, all right. Polls would tell you something, but these people don't give a fuck because it's not about the people. It's about the elite, right? This is Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. And his ways are absolutely goofy. Goofy. This is the goofiest leadership that we've had in this earth's history, man. This is absolutely goofy, man. Not goofy, goofy, right? That's what these people are, man. Just harebrained schemes after harebrained schemes, and then they think they're gonna win in the end. The Lord got a different story to tell you. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoicing. But do they look like they're rejoicing? Why am I writing an article about, not writing, I'm tripping. Why am I bringing out an article about America not being in the top 20 of happiest countries? Obviously, there's a spirit in Babylon the Great, because everybody around the world, whether they admit it or not, watches Babylon the Great. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, all right, are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people are mourning. And let's look up that word mourning real quick. Salakia. I didn't know if I wanted to go to blue letter, but, you know, we here, all right? Edification got to go out. Proverbs 29 and 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. The people are in mourning. They're looking for a new leadership. And that's all it really, Earth really needs, man. Earth just needs new management. You know, Esau, you have done such a bang-up job, and I'm being sarcastic here. You've done such a bang up job, you know, at running this earth that you will never get a chance ever again in life. Matter of fact, you're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, according to the Bible that you claim that you believe in. Anyway, it says, let's look at the word mourn. Anah.
Strong's H584. Anah. Anah.
All right, anah. It says sigh, groan, in pain, or grief, gasp, moan. That's right. And so the people are moaning, they're sighing, they're gasping like, man, what are we going to do? Listen, evictions are happening. The rent moratorium's still going on, man. Eventually that bubble's going to pop. The housing bubble is already popping right now. I was just watching a story on the Young Turks about how they're literally throwing this lady in jail, okay, for basically, you know, enforcing the rules around her home, who she's renting it out. Okay, it's gonna bring a clash, and people are just gonna say F it, right? Proverbs 29 and 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And when the people are in mourning, right, they start to lash out. They start to feel, you know, unseen, you know. And when they feel unseen, they feel like they want to be seen. And they're going to start doing things that's going to be destructive around their environment. All right, this is Isaiah 24 and 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And they're languishing. They don't know what's going on. Although they see it, they don't want to acknowledge it, because acknowledging it means you have to change your behavior. You can't change our behavior. We got, you know, I got to be a filthy American all the way to the end. This is back in the article. It says the U.S. dropped from 15th to 23rd overall. It says, but it was ranked 62nd when the views of people were under 30 views of people under 30 were exclusively taken into account. Happiness of those aged 60 and over would place the nation 10th. That lets you know that there's a divide, man. Okay? That lets you know. Right there. There's absolutely division going on in the earth. Which, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real quick if I can pull it out. Satan against Satan. Yep. Con. Yeah, con. Yep, let's get it. Matthew 12 and 26, right? Because there's clearly division within this failed setup known as Babylon the Great, right? This is Matthew 12 and 25. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Woo! So that desolation is what you're looking at right now in Babylon the Great. That spirit of languishing, that's the spirit that you see from that desolation the Heavenly Father has unleashed on this place. And not only that, there's going to be famine. All right, there's going to be race riots. There's going to be class riots. There's going to be gender riots. There's going to be all types of goofy stuff going on in Babylon the Great. And it's all great because it's for the righteousness of the elect, man. All right, this is Matthew 12 and 25. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And that brings me to my second article, which I'm trying to blend these two in a way where it makes perfect sense to those who can receive it. All right. Meaning that these prophecies tie into each other, which all the prophecies tie into. But, in this specific video, that's what I'm going to do, Lord willing. All right. So this is from the article of RT News. It says U.S. will defend allies who pay their fair share. This is from ex-President Trump, who could possibly be new President Trump. And that is beautiful because now that's what bringing more instability into the earth. And now the rest of your nations or rest of the nations that have come under the wing of Babylon the Great are now looking with anticipation towards what is going to happen next if Trump comes back into office, or if they change their policies, or can we even trust him anyway? And that is the standing of America in the world right now. Babylon the Great. You can't be trusted and nobody trusts you. Nobody, not even your allies, right? It says the Republican presidential contender has been condemned for saying he would let Russia attack delinquent NATO members. And that's bringing what? Division, y'all. That's bringing division. Okay, it says former U.S. President Donald Trump has said that he would defend America's allies, NATO allies, provided they meet their military spending targets. Trump warning that he would encourage Russia to attack countries that do not pay up was a form of negotiation meant to force them to up their spending, he explained. Again, what is this bringing? This is bringing calamity and division. All right. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. He shall then, how shall then his kingdom stand? And it won't. That's the rhetorical question to it, right? That's the rhetorical part of this. Okay. Trump is bringing division, and these people are looking. They're trying to, clean up the breaches, right? But they can't because this is already prophesied to happen, right? Let's get it in Daniel, right? It's like you from you saying right all the time, but it's like a damn habit. This is Daniel 2, Slakia. This is Daniel's 2 and 41. It says, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, this kingdom shall be divided. Woo! That's a prophecy. It says, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, which is the American military might. It says, for as much thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. There's going to be much differences and misunderstandings amongst them about how to move forward with this new world order. Trump is just a figurehead. Biden is just a figurehead, but the elite are behind it all. And they're saying they want to have everyone chipped. And that's what's going to happen. But before that happens, there's going to be, during that time, you're going to have rumors of wars, wars and rumors of wars, right? People are going to be against each other. You're going to have, as you have division, right? Satan against Satan, but you also going to have American against American, right? During all this time, because, hey, as the money dries up and the food dries up and the resources dries up, well, what are people going to be resorted to? Destroying each other. This is Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's where we're headed, y'all. That's where we're headed. Okay? All for loaf of bread, man. And it's going to be that serious out here. Believe when I tell you, a loaf of bread, a Debbie Debbie cake, which is $2 goddamn right now. That's crazy. This should be 50 cents. But anyway, and that's just more than to the point what I was saying. Everything's divided. Everything's being laid for desolation, and the people are mourning. They're in mourning right now. This is Isaiah 19:15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Ain't no work. And if you ain't got no work, then you can't pay your bills. And if you can't pay your bills, you ain't got nowhere to live. And if you ain't got nowhere to live, you can't feed yourself. And if you can't feed yourself, you will die. That's just where it is. This is Babylon the Great at its greatest, at its highest peak. Getting ready for a decline like none other. This is Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and broken the everlasting covenant. That's right. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Ain't many left. And the people are mourning, losing everything. They're at each other's necks. And meanwhile, Babylon is telling the rest of the world, their allies, all right, look, if you ain't paying up, then we're going to let Russia run roughshod over you. That is a threat. That ain't no damn friendly conversation. That's a threat, dude. Anyway, verse 7, it says, the new wine mourneth, and the wine languisheth, and the merry-hearted do sigh. Their sign, as we read earlier. Okay, they're signed because of the situation that they find themselves in, which is one that's not it's not enviable, to say the least. Anyway, it says, verse 8, it says, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. There ain't no work, there ain't no food. All right, there's nowhere to go. You got to sit in a place where it's unsafe, and you got to just take it, right? That is where the people of this world, that's where they find themselves. See, the elect, they're going to be good. We got many scriptures to back that up, right? We just hope that we're of the elect. That's all. All right, verse 8, it says, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, right? All right, they're going to have a good time, all that happy shit, right? It says, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. That's right. So you go in that article. What is it saying? Back in the article, people are unhappy with the leadership, right? It says the U.S. dropped, back in the article, it says the U.S. dropped from 15th to 23rd overall, but was ranked 62nd when the views of the people under 30 were exclusively taken into account. We already read that. It says when it comes to the top of the list, Finland was ranked number 1 for the 7th year in a row, because Edomites. It says Lithuania was the world's happiest nation. It says, according to the views of those under the age of 30, Denmark was the happiest for people over 60, of course. It says Russia was ranked 68th. It says, according to the views of those under 30 who were described as the country's happiest age group. It says, out of the 143 countries surveyed, Afghanistan and Lebanon remained at the bottom of the ranking for obvious reasons, but Babylon is falling their way fast there. It says, with the former facing ongoing humanitarian crisis since the Taliban took power in 2020, while the latter was ranked the second least happy for 3 years in a row. I don't understand what this stupid, but the point is just to point out to you that the people are in mourning. Okay. This is Isaiah 24:9. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Are we not here? Okay. You read articles like that just puts in mind of you scriptures, right? Precepts, prophecy mainly. Verse 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And that's the next progression to this. There'll be martial law. We haven't spoken about this in a while, but there will be martial law to shut down the streets of Babylon the Great. All right, these Gurgle troops, okay, these marauder groups, they're going to all be in the streets, and it's going to be unsafe for those of you that are not equipped to defend yourself in the time to come, because the blood of the Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is the only thing that's going to cover the elect. And if it ain't covering you, you're doomed. Okay, that's just the point of the matter. All right, so I could go more. I could do a lot more. But we're going to go ahead and end it now because I got to get out of here. I'm on the job, as always. On the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get the hell out of here. The Posada's in a few days. On Saturday evening, going into Sunday evening. It's going to be a beautiful ceremony, Lord willing. Shout out for those brothers who going to participate. All you, especially you brothers I'll be holding it with this year. May the Heavenly Father continue to bless you and watch over your households and protect you. All right. And you and your families may be blessed by the Heavenly Father and partly in part of the elect. For the 2/3, well, listen, somebody got to live that life. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'al Shem El Shai. Shalom to the elect.